Hello, Toads and Toadettes. Welcome to our show. And great to have you, as always. Just going to share the links with people, and we will be right with you. So, it's been a very crazy day, but hopefully we'll have some fun, and we'll get it started. All right. Hello, Bad Jan. How are you doing, my friend? Nice to have you. And as always, I'm just going to share the link with people, so give me a moment. Noble Hayes, how are you doing today? And you know, Noble, nice to have you on the show. I'm just, it's great to hear from you, and I'm hoping that you're doing all right. And Elfie, Elite Extreme Women, how are you doing today? Okay. Just sharing with other people. And how's it going, Blade Charge? What's up? Also, let me check to see how that's affecting my... Okay, so I have to close off Skype, so that way it won't affect the stream anymore. Okay. Well, hey, I'm happy that you're doing really well today. So hey, you know, I'm glad that, you know, you're taking one step at a time, and sometimes that's all it really takes is just to get back on your feet again. But I hope that what I do will, you know, help you forget about troubles for a while. But with that said, I'm not going to waste any more time. What? You're walking? Dude, Noble, my mouth is open and everything. Are you serious? Tyler Black, nice to have you on the show. What's up, man? Just saw your show, and I'll tell you one thing. Tyler Black, in addition to extreme violence wrestling, you know what, Tyler? Why don't you just tell him about what the show that you just did? I give you permission. So, anyway, without any further ado, I'm just going to get to the show, and I'll just tell you, I'll run down the card as we get through it. But yes, I am very proud of you on a personal note as well. And I echo that sentiment, Elfie. But yeah, it has been a very crazy day. Legends Championship Wrestling, that is, it's basically ran by the same guy. It's just a different league, but with legends and guys that are on their way to being legends, like AJ Styles and Kenny Omega. We had a match like that on Tyler Black's channel, so if you want to see that, check out the last video that he just did, at least as of the time that I'm recording this. But yeah, I hope your pulse is ready. But with that said, we are at the Woodland Forum. Now, what is so special about this place, you may ask? Well, I was going to put it at Woodland, California, but the closest place to it is Sacramento. But anyway, Woodland, California is where it all started for my fictional company, so to speak. And how is it going, Retro Rick? Nice to have you on the show, man, as well. And, oh, Rick, you'll be happy to know that your guy is, well, not in the main event, but you're on the card nonetheless. But with that said, let's get on with our show without wasting any more time. Hey, not a problem, Noble. Oh, yeah, the whole Adam Cole thing. Oh, my God. You know, speaking of Adam Cole, I was looking through videos of Adam Cole, and one video said, "Rest in peace, Adam Cole." And I'm like, what? Did he die? But then I looked at the video, and I'm like, oh, it was a joke video. Are you serious? Well, that's just, ugh. Whatever. but the sound is off for now. Oh, not a problem, Rick. Not a problem. Do what you gotta do. And the Rockhawk 64, what's up? Great to have you on the show as well. And, oh yeah, I may as well get to the actual matches. What am I saying? This match is to crown a first ever hardcore champion. It works just the same way as it did in the real life WWE. New England. Oh, I didn't know that you guys liked football. Well, world football anyway. Just did some testing with stuff. Awesome. Awesome. And how's it going, Daniel Dino? And, of course, I have a little picture of Toad. Too bad I can't change his spots blue, but it's a little minor thing. Let me see this. Let's see. But, like my brother said, one day at a time, when you guys get a chance, check out my... Oh, okay, I'll check that out, Noble. You got a new toy? You did? Let's see. You have a friend that is an MLS ref, and he gives you the hookup. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Well, anyway, let's get on with our matchup. And our first competitor is Matt Hardy. And we are featuring the superstars of 1990 to... let me try that again. The superstars of the 90s and the superstars of the 2000s. So it's in that range that we are featuring the superstars. Which is what I was trying to say. An Elgato HD 60S? Wow, Rock, you are loaded, my friend. Not money-wise, but you know what I mean. Yeah, just call her Elfie, or yeah, I'll go with Elfie too. But yeah, Elfie, great to have you on the show as well, and Tyler. So you have Matt Hardy, and now we have James Bond, 007, and this is Timothy Dalton's Bond, not Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, or what is it? Or Sean Connery. No, this is Timothy Dalton's Bond. Did a test recording of Splatoon 2. It works quite well. Awesome. Great to hear. Oh yeah, Roger Moore. How did I forget Roger Moore? Anyway. Yeah, Roger Moore, he was good until the very last movie. The last movie, I mean, it was okay. I mean, the villain was great, but by that point, he was just, no. But no, Roger, he was great for the most part. Wrestling Mama created the character for me. Oh, I think he meant to say, she called the Panther. If anyone wants to use him, they can. Just let me know. I might consider that. Well, anyway, match underway, and this is a Falls Count Anywhere, but then again, most of the hardcore matches from WWE when it was the World Wrestling Federation, it was always contested under those rules, was the hardcore title. And that's what these two guys are going to fight for. Nice running, not facebuster, a bulldog, that's what it's called. But yeah, oh, Elfie, since you mentioned Roger Moore, who is your favorite Bond actor? It doesn't have to be Bond, it could just be someone who has been in the series before. So I'll let you think on that one. Nice European uppercut by Bond, James Bond. Nice snap suplex onto Hardy, Matt Hardy. And then just rammed his head onto the canvas. Then an elbow to the leg. Sean Connery, then Roger Moore. Yeah, I will agree. Sean was one of the best, if not the best, Bond that most people agree with. Some people love Roger Moore. Some people hate him. Me, I like him. I just don't love him. But he's really good up. He's right up there. Yes. That's right. Oh, and I'll have to watch that video that Rockhawk just, Anyway. Dude, when is my match? Well, it's in the bonus matches, actually. In fact, I'll put you on there. So, there you go. Let's see. Sean was the best. Roger was the most prolific. Awesome. But yeah, you're going to be in the bonus matches, Mr. Insane One. Yeah, it just went public, yeah. So if you want to go check out what Rockhawk64 just uploaded, you can just check out his channel. And if you like it, you can subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. Not a problem, Elfie. Nice belly-to-belly suplex onto Hardy, and now... Oh, that chair shot right to the head of Matt Hardy. A little cue from Extreme Violence Wrestling a la Tyler Black. Well, the promoter Tyler Black, not the wrestler formerly known as Tyler Black. I should be more specific. Now going for a submission, but there are no rope breaks, so Matt Hardy has to get out of the move himself. And yeah, he does. He does. The special project, would that be a certain baseball game? Right, right. That's right, Blade. It's not the wrestler. Narazo, nice to see you. I've seen you around in HWA. Yes, okay, that's good to know, Rock. But yeah, I've seen you, and by you I mean Narazo, around on HWA show. Though of course we haven't officially met, so how's it going? Nice to meet you. I did? Oh, you want a tag team title? Okay. Well, I'll have to think about that one, Insane One. But nonetheless, though, but like I said, you do have a match. That was mistake. Oh, okay. Maybe I was mistaken. I don't know. But hello, Tiffany Sky. How are you doing today? But yeah, Mr. Insane One. I do have a match. I'm putting you in, and I hope what you see is, you know, how do I put this? I hope you enjoy what I have in store for you when we get to that. 1, 2, in the bonus matches. Nice to meet you officially, Reapers with 2 Z's. Nice to see you. And MG42 or Mario Girl 42 or Melissa. How's it going? And we have... Oh, yeah, that's right. Your friend is your queen, of course. But yeah, I do have a nice surprise for you, Insane One, is what I was trying to get at. But yeah, not a problem, Tiffany. Well, now Matt Hardy has a chair of his own. And, well, okay, well, he didn't hit him there. Well, he missed him. And throws away the chair. And a German suplex to Matt Hardy. Again, this is for the Hardcore Championship. No, I haven't seen that, Insane One. And while that's happening, Matt Hardy has just tapped out to Bond, James Bond, and Bond is the first ever Hardcore Champion. Let me just type it down just so you know what I'm saying. There we go. That's what I was trying to say, but I guess I have a little bit of a lisp at the time. Hardy deleted air with the chair. Well, like I said, nice to have you on the show, Melissa. Great to have you. But yeah, I mean, these are just some of the highlights of what has happened throughout the match. But in the end, James Bond. You've seen some memes. Yeah, there's a lot of memes as far as James Bond is concerned, but I mean, I really love. Well, when Elfie gets back, I'll tell her more about some of my favorite James Bonds, or maybe she already knows. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the next match right now. So, as I mentioned before, we are live at the Woodland Forum, which in kayfabe is where my wrestling promotion started. It was started by my grandfather, or my great-grandfather. It's a long story, but this is where it all began, really. You haven't watched a Bond movie since Roger Moore stopped being Bond. Ooh, that's really interesting. Well, my favorites, of course, are Moore, Connery, but my personal favorite, you know, albeit, like, Sean is a very close second to my favorite, and that's Timothy Dalton. Just because I like Timothy Dalton, just because, you know, he's serious when he has to be, and, you know, he has a dry sense of humor. Whereas Connery, oh my god, Connery is the consummate Bond. And Moore's funny as well, and very lighthearted. Want to book me and my valet? I don't think I have you. I'll have to make arrangements somehow, but anyway. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Oh, well, I can't hang around for long, sadly. I got to be up in the morning for testing to try to get into the local PD. You're gonna be a police officer? Wow. For James Bond, yeah, they do. They do. Yes. Let's see. Oh, trying to be. Well, listen, I hope it goes well. Very seriously. I mean, I would have wanted you to, you know, be in a more, how do I put this? Less dangerous profession. But nonetheless, I do wish you the best. If that's what you want, I will support you all the way, my friend. All right, let me go back to the chat. I've watched For Your Eyes Only so many times, I knew the lines by heart. Yeah, For Your Eyes Only is really good. I just loved The Spy Who Loved Me. That was my favorite from Moore. And let's see. Norazo and Heyun. Not bad. Nobles Hay says, I like Roger Moore and Sean Connery. Not bad. And Melissa is saying good luck to Rock, as is Elfie. Nice. Alright, back to this match, and I forgot to mention... Oh! How's it going, Greedy Selfish 97? How are you doing today, my friend? And... anyway, what this match is, it's the team of The Miz, Jeff Jarrett, The Natural Disasters, against Dolph Ziggler, Bret Hart, and the Bushwhackers. That's their matchup for this one. And right now, Typhoon, who has had his problems with the Bushwhackers, along with Earthquake, would love nothing more than to destroy them. Okay, let me see this. My brother Ace is a police officer. You need to talk to him. Oh, wow. My brother and I were really sick, and it came on HBO so often that we probably saw it 50 times. Good luck, Hawk. Nice. All right, back to this match. And right now, Typhoon choking out, I believe that's Luke, of the Bushwhackers. And like I mentioned before, I mean, the Bushwhackers and the Natural Disasters have no love lost for each other, just like they did in the real-life WWE. Sure. Yeah, you know, Rock can do that, but in the end, Rock has to be the one that takes the test. But I appreciate the help, whether it's you or Edward, I guess. Oh yeah, how did I forget Octopussy? Although Octopussy, I mean, it's good, but it's not my absolute favorite. I mean, it's good, like I said, but it's not my absolute favorite. But yeah, I almost forgot about that one. It's a good movie, though, I will say that. All right, now we have Dolph Ziggler in, and now we have Jeff Jarrett, who is the more recent Hall of Famer here. Yes, Melissa, I hate to say this, but that actually is a movie. It's not a movie that was just made up. That actually is a movie. And right now, Jarrett going for a crossface, but Dolph Ziggler, escaped it. Oh, nice jumping DDT onto Jarrett. And he tags in, that's Luke of the Bushwhackers. Actually, believe it or not, Elfie, the femme fatale for Octopussy was actually Octopussy herself. Pussy Galore is from Goldfinger. Anyway, Dr. No from Russia from Love, Thunderball, Her Majesty's Secret Service, Moonraker. Okay, those are really good Bond movies as well. I just love Russia with Love and Dr. No. Thunderball's also good too. I like that. Never Say Never. Never Say Never is I mean, it's more or less a what is it? I guess it's the best way to put it is Never Say Never is Thunderball redone. Yeah, Never Say Never. Yeah, you heard right, Shulky. There is such a movie called that. As much as I hate to say that. What does etc. stem from? Oh, it just means there's more. Something like that. Yeah. GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, and Casino Royale. I mean, I love those movies as well. As well as Casino Royale. But of course, I can't say that GoldenEye is one of my favorites. You know, just because we were introduced to Pierce Brosnan. Yeah. Surprised Evie never told me. I'm surprised. I would have thought she would. Well, anyway, back in the ring, we have Jared, or Jeff Jarrett, and Butch from the Bushwhackers. Oh, in WWE games? I'm not sure. You actually got me on that one. Well, now we have Jarrett and Dolph Ziggler. The only person that has not tagged in yet would have to be Bret Hart, the man in pink. Yeah, we probably could talk about Bond a lot. Oh yes, I remember that one. It was from GoldenEye. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but that was a weird glitch that just happened there. Well, time for Google, lol. Oh, Shulky, you're such a character, I will say that. Well, right now, Dolph Ziggler's doing pretty well against Jeff Jarrett on behalf of his team. I mean, of course, Ziggler is in the feud with The Miz. The Natural Disasters are in a feud with the Bushwhackers, and then Bret Hart and Jeff Jarrett were just added, just for the hell of it, really. She's just a baby, TJ. What, Shulky? Oh, of course, Man with the Golden Gun. I really loved... About that particular movie is that the villain was great, and the theme song was great, and it had Christopher Lee in it, obviously. I'm not a baby. I'll be 20 next week, Elfie. Wow. And in the meantime, here we have one of the bushwhackers taking on one of the natural disasters, and I'm surprised the little guy's able to beat the big guy down. And down goes Earthquake. Shulky, Octopussy came out when I was a kid. Wow. Elf. Shulky, you are a baby. But, oh, it's Kip's favorite movie? Awesome. Awesome. Although, uh-oh. Oh, and a power slam onto Luke. Yes, I'm going to have to say this right now. Melissa is actually, at least to my knowledge, the youngest in this chat, believe it or not. I was a kid too when they came out. Oh, yeah. I'm turning 21 in November, and I'll be a father. Aww. Well, just take care of wifey and the kid. Nice, running bulldog onto the Miz, and now we have, for the first time, Bret the Hitman Hart, only to tag out to one of the other bushwhackers. What the hell? Insane One is 11 years old. Noble is 19. Okay. And right now, the Miz is getting a little bit ahead of himself with those turnbuckles. Oh, not wifey yet? Okay. 12. Okay, so that means the Insane One is the youngest. And we'll see him in the bonus matches later on into the show. Well, hey, at least you got to experience, you know, the good times. At least in terms of, you know, pop culture and stuff like that. Wish I was 12 again. I was born at around the time Tomorrow Never Dies came out. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why you have the 97. That makes sense now. By the way, I sub bro. Oh, thank you so much, Naraz. I'll have to sub you back. Hold on. Let me do that. If I can. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, let me go that way. Okay. I think I am old enough to be your mother. Wow. And now, wait a minute. Pinfall. Nope, broken up, and oh, it looks like Butch got busted open. I didn't see how he got busted open. I was having a good time talking with you guys. Oh, yeah. There you go. And now it looks like the Miz could be on his way. Although, for some reason, Luke didn't get back up, though. Yeah, I remember not too long ago when Nintendo 64s and PS1s were in Walmart. Yeah, I remember. Oh my god. You know, Elfie, just between the two of us, as well as anyone who watches other wrestling shows, you know, when Bomb Pop Overdrive, if he ever gets to 1996, I'm going to be all over that, especially when that comes, as far as the Nintendo 64 era. No system. Okay. But right now we have Butch and The Miz on the outside, and they could be risking a count out. And they're up to 7, and they better get out, or get back in the ring, I should say. Oh, yeah, you could be. They're up to 8. Oh, barely, and I mean just barely, made the 10 count. I was 12. You remember oh, you meant the Atari. Yeah, I remember that. The Wizard of Oz by The Miz. And now, well, he tried to go for the pin, and it looks like there's some blood on Miz's hands, but I think that's more from Butch. I don't want to be 12. Well, hey, you know, I was 12 once. And it was great. I loved being 12. But in the meantime, nice clothesline onto The Miz by Bret the Hitman Hart. Yes, do enjoy it while you can. Believe me, when you get older, you will have a lot more. But I mean, enjoy being 12, because everybody was 12 years old at one point. Well, most everybody was. And The Miz tags out to Typhoon. Television was my favorite. And down goes Bret Hart at the hands of Typhoon. But a super arm wringer onto Typhoon. Very good move by the Hitman. I mean, that's a very good move to do on a big man. And, well, Bret Hart was just beating him down, only to get beaten down with the clothesline. Oh, nice counter by Bret the Hitman Hart. And now the Hitman throws him out. Now, wait a minute. Oh, believe me, if you hate middle school, wait until you get to high school. It'll be much worse, I will tell you that much. Whoa! What a move by Bret Hart! Had no idea he had that kind of move in his arsenal. Yeah. So if you think you have too much homework, it's nothing. It's I take it from me. I graduated college, and of course, naturally, the longer you're, like, the higher you go in class, the harder the homework is usually. Exactly, Shulk. And then, and a kick right to Bret Hart. Yeah, grad school also pretty tough. Oh, and a massive power slam onto Bret Hart. Not a problem, Noble. In fact, I'm surprised these two teams are doing pretty well. Not just against one another, but also working with each other. In terms of their teammates. Yeah, it can be Blade. I will say that. Oh, and an avalanche onto Bret Hart. Side note, college art is nothing like high school art. True. I guess. Hello, Mason the Fox. Nice to have you. Well, what does the Fox say? I kid. I wanted to do that. And an elbow drop that misses. And then a leg breaker onto the Hitman. All right, I won't say nothing. All right, you. All right, I'll let you have that one, Mason. I'll let you have that one. But otherwise, welcome, Mason the Fox. It is far less censored. No, I think Mason only said that because, I can see how, what does the Fox say, how annoying that can be. So yeah. So no, not to worry, Narazo. I kind of deserve that one from Mason the Fox. So, like I said, I'll let him have that one. Have a basketball scholarship to Grambling State. Well, let's see. I wish to be the older sister here. My brother approaches. That of the smaller one. Yeah, you do get used to it. I mean, I was the older brother, of course. By the way, my username is Mason. Alright, I'll have to add you then after the show. What college did I go to? Well, I mean, it's not much of a secret. It's, well, actually, I did post a video not too long ago where I graduated. So, yeah, I have a graduation video, but the college I went to was California State University, Sacramento. Very cool. Always wanted this game. Oh, yes, it's a very good game. Very, very good game. Shoki! Yeah, Melissa got to see the graduation video. It's still up there. And so far, the Bushwhackers are doing pretty well against their adversaries. Oh, nice takedown onto Dolph Ziggler there by the Earthquake. Although, Earthquake is going right after... Okay, well, never mind. He changes his mind. And he takes out another member. I'll tell you one thing. Earthquake is out to kill. And Butch has him up. Holy crap! How is he doing this? Wow! How did the little guy do that to the huge person here? And that... 1, 2... And a kick out by Earthquake. Yeah, what Elfie has said. And that says it all right there. And a whip into the corner goes Earthquake, and he tags in Dolph Ziggler. Earthquake killed Robert Snake. He shouldn't kill anymore. Yeah. Well, I guess, Mason, but I usually don't use online. I know some people can do that, but that's not what I usually... Zigzag! Zigzag onto Earthquake, but never say never. 1, 2... Oh, broken up by Typhoon. But yeah, never say never. I could do that. Or as Elfie would say, never say never again. Oh, Elfie, you know, that's kind of what me and my sis did when we were kids. But I mean, yeah, that's usually what we do as kids, man. Nice forearm drop onto Earthquake, and this match has gone on for quite a while. And nice elbow drop onto Earthquake. So at least I made a couple of friends meet each other, or I didn't make anybody meet each other, but I'm happy to see when, a friend of one circle meets a friend of another. I love that. I always get a kick out of that. And now the Hitman stops the huge belly of Earthquake. Oh, but Earthquake's still coming back. I mean, of course, Earthquake is a very tough out. Although, what's the Hitman doing? Goes on to the outside and... Oh, don't tell me that he's going for a figure 4 on the post, really trying to break the legs of Earthquake. But of course, he can't win like that. But that will definitely take the legs right from underneath him. Alright. Last year, I built a wrestling ring in garden. It's warm, so you can return to training. Okay. Okay, TJ. You can help me. What do I have to do to look forward to being a freshman or going to a frat party? Well, Noble, I'm going to be very serious right now. I've never been to a frat party, so I wouldn't know. In fact, the reason I never went to a frat party was because I did not want to be bothered with drinking on the job. Although, wait a minute, Earthquake could be counted out here, and he was. So, Bret the Hitman Hart managed to get Earthquake counted out. No, you can't win them all. Anyway, back to what I was saying about to Noble Hayes. I've never been to a frat party because I don't drink. I mean, I guess if you do, more power to you, but no. I wouldn't go to a frat party, honestly. But as for being a freshman, well, when you go to college as a freshman as opposed to when you go to high school, most of the students don't care about you. Not to say they don't hate you or anything like that. Or not to say they hate you or anything like that. But no, you don't drink. All right, better. That's very good. Stop with that stuff. What? But yeah, I wouldn't touch that as far as frat parties are concerned. But as far as being a freshman, it really should not be much of a problem. All you have to do is just focus on your studies, and you know, if you keep your attitude the right way, Noble, I don't see any problem whatsoever about that. But yeah, Team Bret Hart won. Bret Hart, the Bushwhackers, and Dolph Ziggler got the win off of a countout. But up next is a singles match with Natalya, the WWE Women's Champion, against Ivory. Just a simple match, a non-title match. All right, looks like Narazo's going for Ivory. That's good. But yeah, but going back to Rick, yeah, you can't win them all, sadly. But like I said, Rick, you are in the show. You actually are booked for the show. So I hope you are here, and I hope you get to see it. It should be coming within a match or two or something like that. Hard choice here, yeah. She was one of my faves in the Attitude Era, yeah. She was. Well, first we have the WWE Women's Champion. Or I'll just call her the Women's Champion. Natalya. And Natalya, I have to say, Natalya is one of my favorites from when she first came in. And, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. You know, when... Be right back? All right, cool. Cool. But, yeah, when Natalya debuted, she was... It didn't take very long for me to, you know, like her as a wrestler, you know, because she knows how to wrestle, and I'm surprised she was able to still do as well as she did before the whole women's evolution started, back when it was the Divas division. But of course, we now have the now newly Hall of Famer in Ivory. Book Pimp Moolah and give her entrance song Pimpin' Ain't Easy. Well, actually, Narazo, very seriously, I did have Moolah, but when I heard all the stuff that she was doing, I couldn't support that, so I actually got rid of her. I fired her. And so yeah, she's not in this company anymore, and there's a couple of people behind the scenes that will not be in this company anymore, which will also open up roster spots. But I'll let you more. I'll let you guys I can't even talk. I'll let you guys know on more details, which is what I was trying to say. Ugh, I can't even talk. Be right back. Have to give blood to the blood bank and do more tests. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, nice suplex onto Ivory by Natalya. And Natalya, of course, recently won the Women's Championship. She beat the previous champion, Mickie James, and I know that James is going to want to get a rematch for that championship. And a missed senton by Natalya, and Ivory going for the cover. 1. And both women just fighting tooth and nail here. And Natalya gets out of the ring. And Natalya making her way out. Yeah, they're going to be used in a good way. At least in my company, they will. And JT Price... Wait a minute! There's Mickie James, and of course Mickie James has unfinished business with Natalya. If you saw the King of the Ring Super Show that I did, it was show number 2, part 2, in which Natalya, after she won, attacked Mickie, even after she won the Women's Championship. And that's practically where the whole feud stemmed from. Anyway, JT Price, what's up, my friend? Go Mickie. Awesome. Yeah, I can see that. I heard what happened, but I'm not going to say very much. But I hope everything is going well with you, JT. And, of course, JT, you are going to be in the bonus matches after this, so I'll let you know. But you are going to be booked. Maurice? Yeah, Maurice will be as well. Wait for it. Wait for what? Well, Natalya, who was about to leave, only got forced back in. And now we'll see if Ivory can take advantage of that. Darn. Oh, and a slap across the head by Natalya. Nice hip toss by Ivory, and now Ivory going to the second rope. And then a forearm drop. Ow. Alright, welcome back, Tiffany Sky. Then a drop kick onto Ivory, which she hit on Chyna. I don't know. I didn't realize she had a pile driver. But a sharpshooter onto Ivory. And of course, anyone who gets put in the sharpshooter by a heart usually taps out. Yeah, I remember the last show, and that was the one of the bonus matches. I remember. I mean, hell, I was here. But I mean, a nice back and forth match. Although, even though Mickie James did attack Natalya and throw her back in the ring, in spite of that, Natalya manages to get the win. By God, it's the sorry got to me. Get your facts right, bro. What? But nonetheless, a big win for Natalya. Yeah, very good match. Oh, Ricky Choshu. Okay. I would have known that. I'll have to look that up. Probably after the show. But nonetheless, Natalya gets the big win. And Ivory will have to go back to the drawing board. But nonetheless, it was a very good match. So, let's move on to our next one. Uh, let's see, which one is this? Oh, it is an Elimination Chamber match. Oh, you did? Wow. Why did the football coach want a refund? Where are we at? We are at, well, I was going to say the Woodland Forum, but of course when you have an Elimination Chamber, it just takes place at its own stadium. I don't know why. He wanted his quarterback. Very funny, very funny. Oh, I remember I used that joke one time. Welcome back, Melissa. Or be right back again. All right. Well, let me just explain the this match here. We have 3 sets of feuds. I mean, we have, well, first let's start in the middle. We have X-Pac and Edge who have had their troubles with one another. And then on the left you have the Big Boss Man and Chris Jericho who have started a feud going back to my old series. Same thing with X-Pac and Edge. And the same thing for Mankind and Kane. And Kane is the European champion. Stan Hansen in the next game. Too bad I don't have my jokes up. But yeah, all these guys have, they each have a feud with one another, and it also happens to be for Kane's European Championship. And it will take place inside the Elimination Chamber. And we'll see which feuds, if any, will get resolved tonight. What? You're a Sand? What's that? Oh, yeah, Sands. Yeah. I would pop out Vader's eye in game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so what if she is a Sands? I don't mind Sands all that much. Well, anyway, we have Mankind, who was lucky enough to draw a pod. I mean, of course, the real-life Mankind was never in a match like this, although I would have to imagine he would have done pretty well for himself. Ah, relief. Welcome back, Elfie. But yeah, we have an Elimination Chamber match, and it's for the European Championship, in case for those who are just joining in. Natalya won. Like the new Delete. Huh. I like Sands, but more honestly a Hulk. Yeah, She-Hulk chick is Gamer of Time. And the next person that drew a pod is the Rated R Superstar Edge. I don't know. Tony Chibble does a great job announcing Edge, especially during his years on SmackDown. Oh, pretty good, Mason. Yeah, I guess I should leave it to Chimmel. Just like screw jobs to Hebner. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully your foot will heal, and hopefully you'll be able to walk again, or walk much better, Elfie. And one more sub to go until 100 subs. Oh, nice going, Mason. And another person that drew a pod is the Big Boss Man. Although, I mean, I was kind of sad when I heard that he died. Although some people, when they shooted, or when they did shoot interviews about the Big Boss Man, most people, for some reason, didn't like him. I don't know why, but we'll see. Well, technically, I do love almost every game. Well, maybe except the Atari 6000. Ugh. He said Slaughter is dead. Slaughter said on Twitter he would put him in the Cobra Clutch. Wow. Anyway, I get the stitches out Monday and then get in a walking boot. But it will be 5.5 more weeks till I can put weight on it. Well, still, I really hope you do recover. And I do look forward to your show returning. And that would be Elite Extreme Women. And if you're interested, you can go check her out as well. Well, now we have the European champion. And a little funny story, or a fun fact actually. When Kane completed his feud with Pikachu, in the process, he won the European Championship and has held it ever since, going back to my old series. But as he ended his feud with Pikachu, did Mankind come in and attack Kane, starting a feud with him. So I just wanted to point that out there. Iron Sheik in the next game would be amazing. I mean, I have the Iron Sheik on my roster, Narazo. Not a problem, Elfie. Okay, do you think it's kind of boring because Randy Orton was in a rivalry with Bray Wyatt? Then they were... Oh, you meant to say Bray Wyatt was feuding with Hardy, and then they all of a sudden team up. Yeah, I get that one. Yeah. Narazo, believe it or not, on the previous show, I did book him against Hogan. And as for what happened, well, you can watch it when you get a chance to. Michael Gomez Garcia, what's up? I've seen you around. Well, while Kane was finished with his entrance, here is X-Pac. And X-Pac is unfortunately one of the guys that has to start the match. So yeah, I have the Sheik in my roster. So yes. Well, I'm glad that we can help Mason the Fox. So X-Pac is going to have a tall task ahead of him because he has to get by the first guy that he's going to start the match with and go from there. Yeah, Kane is scary. I mean, hell, I'd be scared of him too if he was right behind me too, but thankfully he's not. Did you see the dog he had with him at the Hall of Fame ceremony? Whose dog? The Iron Sheik, Narazo. I don't have the original Sheik. But it looks to me as if Chris Jericho, albeit his younger self, is going to start the... Oh, X-Pac. No, I did not see the dog that he had. But no, Chris Jericho is going to start the match along with X-Pac. And even though Chris Jericho and X-Pac are not in a feud currently, they did feud in the real-life WWE in 2000, the year 2000. I remember it culminated at No Mercy 2000. They had a really good match, did Chris Jericho and X-Pac. So yeah. Well, he's not behind me, but if he was, I'd run. Well, you can't do fireballs, sadly. Alright, match underway. His sobriety dog, he knows he has to stay sober to take care of it. Good to know. On a brainbuster onto X-Pac. Well, of course, I have nothing against him personally, so why would I want to fight him? Unless I had to. Oh, nice jumping Hurricane Rana onto Chris Jericho. The series of elbows on a Chris Jericho by X-Pac. The European Championship is on the line, and it's being held by Kane. Wow, Elfie, you are so amazing helping other people. You know, and I'm not being sarcastic. I actually mean that very much. And X-Pac going to the second rope. Who's going to come in? Who will it be? It is Mankind. To get a handshake. Yeah, I probably would too, but if it was this Kane, I'd run. Yeah. The definition of math: mental abuse to humans. Well, on the contrary, I loved math. It was English I couldn't do crap about, at least not until my later years. You have met Mick Foley. Yeah, Mick Foley, you know, I haven't met him personally, but he seems to me like a nice guy. I mean, was he? Well, anyway, who's going to join the fray that's in the ring right now? The Big Boss Man, and both he and Chris Jericho have some unfinished business with one another, but it looks like X-Pac's going to get in the way of that. Yeah, I mean, math, you know, some people love math. Others, like Melissa, apparently hate it, but the important thing is you don't have to know everything about math. You just have to know what you have to know in order to pass. But yeah. And one. Nope, kick out by Mankind. Okay, Narazzo. Alright, who's up next? And it's going to be Edge, and that means that Kane was lucky enough to draw number 6, which means he's going to be the favorite for this match. My daughter got a backstage pass to TNA at a house show once. Wow, I'll tell you one thing, Elfie. You always get the hookups. I mean, I remember I used to get hookups for, like, WWE when it was the the World Wrestling Federation. I remember I got a hookup there one time. Honestly, I say I hate math. Oh, I think you meant to say math, but it's easy to me. But yeah, some people are good at math, but most people don't like it. I mean, I love it because, you know, I love numbers. It was English that I always had a problem with. And by English, I mean writing. But yeah. Well, now we have all 6 competitors, and now let's see who Kane is going to go after first. Oh, of course I hate meth. Oh, math. But you're right. I don't touch the stuff. I don't touch meth. And meth is not good for you kids, I'm telling you. I mean, meth is one of those things where, you know, it's not good for your health. And one of the things it does do is it causes premature aging. Or it could be a different drug, but yeah, don't do meth, kids. That's my method. That's my message of the day. That's right. Don't do meth and don't do drugs. Yes. Well, who knows? Well, surprise me, Shulky. Yeah, champions don't do drugs. Spelling is my downfall. Yeah, I remember I couldn't spell to save my life at one point. I just had to put it in practice somehow. 1, 2. Well, X-Pac eliminated the Big Boss Man. I didn't see how he did it, but... Wait, one! Nope, kick out by Chris Jericho. But out goes the Big Boss Man. Wanted to get his hands on Chris Jericho, but couldn't get the job done there. Gulick gang. Oh, my life sucks. No, your life doesn't suck, JT. I mean, there are some things about it. Well, I'm not even going to go there, but I wouldn't say that, JT. And a nice dive onto Mankind, and a powerbomb onto Kane, and another one, and another one, and 1, 2. Wow, Kane kicked out of those triple power bombs. And now, wait a minute, X-Pac climbing the elimination chamber itself. What the hell is he doing? Oh my God! Right on top of Kane by X-Pac. Well, my mom's does have some people she knows that works for some cool things like RCR racing, and unfortunately WWE. Okay. And a Walls of Jericho onto Edge. And is Edge going to tap out here? No, he doesn't. RCR racing, what is that? I don't know what that... They cannot use their talents. They make talented wrestlers look bad and push shitty wrestlers. Well, that's not the case here. Spear! Spear! Spear onto Chris Jericho. Although Kane accidentally broke up that pinfall attempt. No, JT, if you quit YouTube, then by making your character, it would have been pointless. So I say no, don't quit. Honestly. 1, 2. Because, yeah, JT, if you quit, then, you know, no, you shouldn't. But what I was about to say, JT, I mean, if you quit, then I have no real use to keep you. Because if you quit, you know, it would just be like time wasted. So, no, don't quit. I want you to stay. But I can't force you to stay, but it's just, yeah. Yeah, your match is late, yes. Mr. Insane One. But as LP is saying, don't do it. Just stay. I mean, just because you had one bad experience doesn't make it, like, all that bad. And while that was happening, X-Pac submits to the Mandible Claw from Mankind. 1, 2. No, kick out by Edge. Yeah. Back in time, I wanted Akira Miyata in WWE to shoot fight somebody. For example, Vince. People that get reactions, or people that they don't do much with, then they push people that a lot of fans don't care for. Yeah, that's true. That they always do that. When is your match? Your match is, if I'm not mistaken, it's, well, this is only let me see, this is the 4th match. I have a 6-match card, and, well, it's towards the end. I will say that, Insane One. Yes, don't quit. So yes, very good message, and I didn't see Mankind get eliminated. He even shoot fight Andre the Giant. Wow. And Chris Jericho forces Kane to tap out, and Kane, though technically he is still the champion, by the end of this match, we will have all but assured a new champion. But Kane is no longer the champion. And he's held that belt going all the way back to my old series. And now he's gone. And 1, 2. No, kick out by Edge. Well, now we're down to Chris Jericho and Edge. But yeah, I mean, back to JT Price for a moment. You know, just because, you know, you had one bad experience, don't quit. Because that's what they want you to do. That's what all the haters, all the trolls do. They try to get you to quit. Exactly, Rick. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with that. Anyway, back to this match. And Chris Jericho, who has been in since the very beginning, whereas Edge, he was the second to last man to enter. And welcome, Kip Hayes. Nice to have you on the show, man. Although Chris Jericho could be moments away. He's got the Walls of Jericho, and that's enough for Chris Jericho to win the match. I mean, he went the distance from start to finish. He did it. Yes. Let me see. You should do the Wrestle Kingdom video game series on YouTube. 1 and 2. These games are great. Well, if I had it, I don't have it, but if I did, I might consider it, Narazo. But yeah. Yeah, in fact, I released a video earlier today about how to vote on Rick XTN's wrestling series. Or his series in general, really. But yeah, if you check out my last video before this stream, you can see how it works as far as Rick XTN is concerned. Oh, well, that's the thing. I don't have an emulator, so... and I don't have a PS2. But nonetheless, Chris Jericho, he went the distance, he started the match, and he ended it, and is now the new European champion. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. And this guy, Chris Jericho, he could have phoned it in, but he stood and was the last man standing. Very good lesson for the kids at home. That's right, stay, my friend. I thank you so much, guys, for helping JT. And JT, just do you, man. And we have Kip Hayes, and now we have Edward Hayes. What's up? All right, Narazo, I'll have to check it out, but I can't guarantee nothing. But I'll check it out at the very least when we get a chance to. But now, here is the second to last match on the official card. Yeah, haters are going to hate. They're just flipping jealous, exactly. But now, we have Retro Rick and Stevie Ray. Now, what happened the last time that these two men were in the ring together? Rick wanted to come out and congratulate Stevie Ray and just compliment him. But what does Stevie Ray do? He starts hating on Rick. And before you know it, Rick just roasted Stevie Ray on the mic. And since then, Stevie Ray has wanted to get his hands on Retro Rick for embarrassing him. And of course, Rick was more than happy to oblige. So that's pretty much how this story came about, this match came about. So yeah, let's get retro, man. So now you get to see what Rick looks like as he goes into action. But yeah, JT Price, the Insane One, and Frozen Rage are going to have a match later on. Yeah, that Stevie Ray, like, someone else made it, so I didn't. But he does look good, I will say that. So yeah, a lot of people want to see Retro Rick win this one. In fact, there he is right now. And people are going to feel the bang. So yeah, we are live here at the Woodland Forum. So this is pretty much where we all started, my fictional company at least. We started out at this little place here that we call the Forum. And kayfabe-wise, we went from being a regional promotion to being a national promotion to becoming a world promotion. So I guess you could say our company is a rags to riches type of story if you can go for that. well-made characters. I'm so amazed at how well some people can create characters. Haters are always going to hate. Exactly, Ed. Or Edward Hayes, I meant. Ace Warrior. Yes. Well, here we have Harlem Heat's Stevie Ray as the heat is about to go on. And I'll tell you one thing about Stevie Ray. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, alongside Booker T, with Harlem Heat being... Like, Harlem Heat is one of my favorite all-time teams. Not just WCW, but all-time, man. Yeah, that's what happened on the last show, yes. But yeah, Stevie Ray and Booker T, one of my favorite teams from Harlem Heat. I mean, if I had to compare them to anybody that are on wrestling shows other than mine, I would have to compare them to that of the Hayes twins, Edward and Kip. Or, alright, Ace and Kip. Well, wait a minute. Oh, what a cheap shot. Son of a... I mean, he extends a hand out to him, and Rick gets punched for that. What the hell? What the hell? But yeah, the Hayes twins are about as good as Harlem Heat was in real life. What? Yes, I do like your insane one, insane one. Yes. I mean, because I've seen you guys, like Edward or Ace and Kip, like, kick some absolute butt and win the MCW Tag Team Championships on Maverick Championship Wrestling on D-Train's channel. You guys did a great job winning it back after you lost it. So that just shows me that you guys are absolute champs. And that's all I have to say about that. Meanwhile, Rick gonna go up to the top rope, and Stevie Ray, he may rule the day, and now he's gonna pay, and he did, for cheap sharding Rick. And for that makes him an absolute dick. And I mean Stevie Ray. And now, wait a minute. 1, 2. Oh, almost got the roll up there. Yeah, sadly, Logan Paul is on my roster just because, you know, you have to have a great bad guy team. You have to. And... well, went for the elbow, but missed. But Stevie Ray gets thrown over and taken down by Retro Rick. Mr. XTN. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, nice clothesline. Those are my brothers. We are from the City of Champions, Philadelphia. Well, oh wait. Wait a minute. Powerbomb onto Stevie Ray. Well, you don't have a rivalry yet, Mr. Insane One. But wait a minute. Retro cutter. Retro cutter. And is that it? 1, 2. No. Stevie Ray manages to kick out, but barely. But yeah, I have to give props to the Eagles because, you know, quite honestly, and I'm just going to say this to all three Hayes brothers, and that is, last year at around this time, I didn't think that the Eagles would win the Super Bowl, or excuse me, let me rephrase that last part. I did not think they would make the Super Bowl, much less win it, but they did. And for that, I got to give them props. And, you know, quite frankly, when they beat the Patriots, it just made me even more happier for the Eagles. That's for sure. Well, have a good night, Narazo. I appreciate you coming in and enjoying the stream. Thank you. Anyway, back to the match, and Rick going to the top rope. Well, have fun then. And nice double axe handle onto Stevie Ray. I mean, Stevie Ray is big and strong, but Rick is just hitting him and hitting him often. Oh, now going for the shoulders, trying to weaken him even more. Yes. Oh, but Stevie Ray showing us his resilience, and this could do it. 1, 2, no. And Stevie Ray wondering what does he have to do to beat Rick. Just staring at him, just waiting for him to get up and striking him in the back. Then a headbutt onto Rick. Uh-oh, this does not look good for Rick. And, well, it kind of looked like the pedigree. 1, 2, no! Oh, that almost got him. And Stevie Ray in much more disbelief. But he's doing the right thing. He's staying on Rick, and as he should. Who's looking for a revival? I'm your man. What? Now picks up Rick. Oh, but Rick fights back. Uh-oh, Rick caught him. Goes for a half Boston Crab onto Stevie Ray, but I don't think he has it cinched in all the way. It looks like Insane One is volunteering, okay. But in the meantime, Retro Rick. Oh, nice clothesline onto Stevie Ray. And Rick trying to get some more energy from the crowd. The Fact Father, how's it going, my friend? And another retro cutter. But is that it? 1, 2. And that did it. It took 2 retro cutters to beat Stevie Ray. But anyway, Fact, welcome to the show. How are you doing? Nope, I am not. Oh. Well, anyway, this match was just incredible. I mean, the fact that both guys came in and they just... Oh, you want... You know what? I can put you and Insane One in a rivalry with the Paul brothers. I could do that. No, you haven't lost the belts yet. In fact, I haven't even booked the match yet. Like, between you and Jake and JT Price and Insane One, I haven't done that yet. But I am putting it on a pay-per-view match, and that's what I was trying to get to Insane One about. Like, so yeah, Price, Insane One, and Feck and Jake, you guys are going to be in a pay-per-view for the championships, and I'll let you know about that when we get closer and closer to it. So yeah, let's save the best for last. I will say that. No, you will get Feck and Bagwell for the titles. It just will happen at a later show. And as Rick says, that's what happens when you start with a cheap shot. That's true, Rick. And Rick did pretty well for himself. And this match was rated 3.5 stars for a great match. And, wow, plus 25 for disrespectful on the part of Stevie Ray. Incredible. Do I want... Oh, Susie for my show? You know what? I could consider that. I'll have to consider that at some point. Well, I'll have to look at my roster, and I guess I can message you on Skype, and we'll talk about that in greater detail. But But yeah, because my roster is somewhat full, I'll have to make room before I can put Susie in there. But I love the idea, Susie, or Elfie, I should say. Sorry. Elfie is on Community Creations. Okay, that's your PSN. Yeah. Oh, you have to go to bed soon, Blade? Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you get a better night's sleep, my friend. You're also off to bed? Alright, well, take good care, Feck. I appreciate it. Well, here is the main event of the official card. And that is... I mean, this match sells itself. Look at this. Norris, Undertaker, or Mrs. Utaker's past life self, or her past self, I should say. So you have Mrs. Utaker's past life, or past self, I should say, as the Undertaker takes on Chuck Norris. Kind of a little funny storyline, but no, it's Undertaker, Chuck Norris. And this whole thing started... Well, I'll tell you more about the story when we get to the entrances. But it all started when Undertaker, even after he beat Chuck Norris, attacked him after the match, and now it looks like Norris is getting his payback for that. But yeah, Undertaker attacked Norris even after he won. And ever since then, Norris has wanted some revenge on The Undertaker. Yeah, you don't want to miss this, Beck. I will tell you that right now. So now you have, well, you have Ministry of Darkness Undertaker against Chuck Norris. Oh, but Chuck Norris, under his Walker Texas Ranger gimmick, now going to try to make Undertaker pay for that. Throws Undertaker over the top and punches him off the apron. And Chuck Norris just mocking The Undertaker, as if to say, hey, you want some more? I'll give you some more. Is there another? Yeah, we have bonus matches, and it will happen after this match. So, and they are going to be very important. We'll do that. What is the best Undertaker? Oh, that's very tough. I would have to say probably the Lord of Darkness Undertaker. That was my favorite. That was 1997 and 1998 Undertaker. That was my favorite. But I'm pretty sure other people would say otherwise. You see hearts. Okay, it looks like Feck wants to fight Jey Uso in a bonus match. Well, we could probably arrange that. And Undertaker taking down, no pun intended, Chuck Norris. Oh yeah, when he was the Western Mortician was the Undertaker. Yeah, I remember that one. 06 Undertaker. Yeah, 06 Undertaker was good too. I liked him as well. I mean, especially since he was championship contender for most of that time. And it looks like both Kip and Ace Hayes say that Undertaker's first gimmick was his favorite. Yeah, when he first debuted at Survivor Series 1990, I remember, like, I didn't see it when it first happened, but when I saw the replays, I was like, wow. To think that Undertaker started then, and uh-oh. Speaking of starting, he could be on his way to burying Chuck Norris. DDT on a Norris. Well, not in real life, but he has been a fixture in video game wrestling. And he's won a lot of titles in video game wrestling. So many, I can't even count. So, yeah. And a running kick onto The Undertaker. Nice one. And, well, wow. Well, yeah. Oh, it didn't show up, but yeah, insane one. To each his own, really. Wow, we have a lot of ships going on. Anarchy Gaming, what's up? You know what? Anarchy, I have to say, when I was at the thing with Sports Lounge Studios, like when you got on the mic, oh my God, you were funny. You were funny. 1984. Oh yeah, well that's when the man behind the Undertaker debuted. Yes. But yeah, Anarchy, you were funny as hell during the podcast, and I mean, boy, I could not stop laughing. I really couldn't. But in the meantime, Undertaker going for a bear hug, but Chuck Norris finally gets out of it. I mean, Chuck Norris may be outsized, but he's not outfought, is what I was trying to get at. Hey, not a problem, Ace. And a neckbreaker to The Undertaker. That rhymed. And a kick right to the face of Undertaker. And, oh, nice front chancery submission onto The Undertaker. And that forces him out to tap out. Oh, my God. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Chuck Norris more than got his revenge against The Undertaker. He got to embarrass him. Thanks, I'm used to hanging out and popping off with a few of those guys. Well, yeah, one of the guys that you popped off with, I'm not going to name names, but you know what? He got what he deserved. He got roasted. And my God, you gave it to him, man. I couldn't stop laughing on it. But yeah, some people need to know the rules. But I'll just leave it at that. But not the Undertaker, excuse me. Chuck Norris made The Undertaker tap out and just embarrassed The Undertaker by having him submit to that front chancery submission. And Undertaker lying down, just wondering, what the hell did I just do to piss off Chuck Norris? Well, you shouldn't have done what you did, because he made you pay for it. So just like what happened to Stevie Ray, Undertaker, you had to pay, and that's exactly what you did. I had a similar situation with the guy from WU. I could see that happening. I can. All right. Now let me go to the bonus matches. And the first bonus match, like, I had a couple of bonus matches planned, and but I'll do one that Feck requested, and that was him and Jey Uso. But what kind of match do you want, Feck? Against Jey, or was it Jimmy? I forgot which Uso you wanted. I'll let him talk, or I'll let him respond first, but let me go out of universe mode. But yeah, Undertaker was a wrestler going back to 84, exactly. Alright, so it's a one-on-one match. Alright. Oh, okay. I got it. We'll go with that. Or wait. Let me go over here. I actually have all... Ah, there it is. Hardcore match. There it is. Let's see. I don't know about Chuck Norris, but I mean, Chuck Norris was a big star even then. Yeah. I called into Mordrin's show a few years back, and we had a lot of fun. This guy named Viper King got upset with some things I said, and me trashing him in game and called me out on another show. Oh, of course, Kip. If room ever comes up, I will let you know. Same thing with Elfie, as well. And of course, the guy who calls me Toady Pants. Well, you know what, Rage? After this one, you're gonna have your match. You're gonna have a match, my friend, after this one. Yeah, I remember Survivor Series 94. I was just a little kid then, but I remember that one. Alright, I'll pick this guy right here. Alright, so... Oh yeah, let me make sure that... Oh wait, what am I talking about? The rules are fine. Okay. Okay. Jey Uso against... And I hope I got the right version of you, because if I'm wrong, let me know. But this is the version of King Fett that I got. Alright. So I turned up on Vicious Truth and ate him alive. Wow. Undertaker, rare case of the right guy with the perfect gimmick for him. Really rare for that combination to be perfect like that. Exactly. Yep, exactly. That's you? Okay, cool. Because I wasn't sure, because... I mean, I tried to get Little Shaft, or the Little Shaft version of you, but... Well, I'm happy that I got the right one, so I'm happy. Oh yeah, we could do that. I guess, yeah, we could do that, Elfie. You know, shoot the shit with each other. My other gimmick, awesome. Yeah, he had red hair, especially in his earlier years. I remember that one. Alright, well... Here's the request match from Feck, and then we'll have bonus matches that I had pre-planned, which it do include the Insane One, JT Price, and Frozen Rage. You have a radio station. Holy crap. Well, I mean, Elfie, I do have a talk show that I do called Tiju 22 Talks, and I have done a number of episodes before that, so yeah. But I had no idea that you had a radio station. Holy crap. Elfie, you are loaded, my friend. Really wish I could find that episode. I don't remember anything I said. You just remember people saying, I didn't have to do the kid like that. And he almost quit WU. Oh, wow. Day one-ish, yeah. Oh, a Block Talk station. Wow. A second at time? Well, I'll have to make it first. I'll have to make it. Now, of course, Jey Uso is holding on to the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, but I'm not using that title. So... Well, anyway, here is the new and improved version of Feck. Now, the last time you might have seen him, his hair was sticking out, and his skin tone was lighter in complexion. But he didn't like that particular version of him. So I decided to re-download this version, and I have to say, he looks pretty cool. I have to say. Back to basics. All right. It has been running for many years now. Oh, you have? Frozen? Wow. Second can be Blue Fire. Oh, let's see. I'll have to write that down. But right now, Feck in the zone. In fact, let me skip this a little bit. It's getting a little too long. But, anyway. Got Jey Uso. And Feck. Nice backflip onto Feck from Jey Uso. And Jey now going for the back of Feck. No, I could do that. I could do that, JT. It shouldn't be that much. The danger zone. Me and my brother talked earlier today. We went to see Noble, and we wanted to know which... We want to know which is the honor to be on one of our shows. The Twins and Panther. Sounds like a good team. I could... You know what? I am getting rid of a team of 3. So I could do that. I mean, there's a couple of others I might have to make room for, but I'll let you guys know when room is made. I will say that. Shoki always takes me to the danger zone, and it looks like the match is going to go into the danger zone, all right, because now they are in the crowd, and this easily can get dangerous right here, right now. And now both guys are going to fight onto the crowd. And Feck, you know, I just noticed Feck is a little taller than his previous incarnation. I just remembered. But just a little bit. Well, I am dangerous, to be honest. One time I threw Blade. What do you mean? You threw Blade? But I thought, you know, the women in these games can't, you know, the men and women in the games can't fight each other. How did you throw him? But yeah, Feck looks really nice, much, you know, better than his previous incarnation, at least in terms of looks. But we'll see how that translates into skill, as now both men have reached the stage area. There's a glitch where yeah, I know there's a glitch where you could, but I picked him up in chat and threw him. Oh, well, that I could see that happening. And whoa, nice counter by Feck. Very, very nice counter. And on the concrete, nonetheless. Looks like you guys are talking. And oh, nice takedown onto Jey Uso. Goldfish. Wow. And right now Feck is in control of Jey Uso. I mean, remember, this match is false count anywhere. And well, of course, I do have a Skype, but I don't know about everybody else, though. Oh, nice counter by Jey Uso. Only you get to call me Goldfish Squid. And now, wait a minute, Jey Uso going for a submission. Oh, well, there's the referee. I didn't see where he was. Although, Feck gets out of it. And a clothesline on to Feck. And, uh-oh, Jey Uso could be going for the kill. On the back kick onto Feck. And is this it? 1, 2. What? Oh no, wait, he kicked out. I thought he was done, but he didn't. But he wasn't, I should say. Excuse me. The ring couldn't hold him. And it looks like Jey Uso is just going to walk away. And he's wondering, what the hell do I have to do to beat this little guy named King Feck? Although it looks like he is on his way back to the ring. Nice split screen action. And Feck gonna make his way back in. Alright, now... Except Jey Uso gets thrown out again. And... Packaged pile driver. Oh yeah, that's right. Feck is like Doctor Who. He has so many egos and so many different finishers. That of The Godfather, where he had the pimp drop. Although, wait a minute. Oh, well, actually, I don't know if he got the ladder, though. Or the chair, I should say. Excuse me. I don't know why I said ladder. Wait, am I lagging? Because I would hate to continue and it still does that. And I got the message that says connection's not sufficient. Like, what the hell? It is? Okay. So, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 then. So yeah, I'm gonna stop and start a new stream. So this is gonna stop, and then I will start a new one, and we'll go from there. How about that? So we'll go from there, and you can rejoin there. So give me a moment, and we'll be back after this.